They plan your town. The whole thing is ritualized, okay? You have to hear me. So our lives have been ritualized. Every time you watch a movie, there's 1,000 legal documents that your mind and your spirit are doing. Every time you lust, every time you covet, every time you murder in your heart, you hate even the bad guy. It doesn't matter. You're the bad guy in God's eyes. You're God's enemy. So when you're hating somebody so much that you want them to die, to God, you look like a little murderer, okay? So it's not good. All these movies are rituals designed to open you up. That's what it is. And Freemasons practice defilement rituals. So here we go. 5 major points of defilement in the pentagram defilement ritual that Freemasons practice. Worship of self, false god worship, sorcery, which is like pharmakia, addictive foods, drugs, alcohol, heroin, cocaine, you name it. It's chemical combinations to open someone up or to control someone. That is sorcery. Then you have the practice of magic. Magic, okay, is the 4th one, is the practice of magic, which is the controlling of energy, the use of energy, and the harnessing of energy for personal gain. That's what magic is. So when people worship demons, they get power. They use it. You guys, there is things that the rest of us have been hidden from. But there's secret societies of people practicing very powerful things, and they do it through this ritual because they gain full control over you when you spend all your time serving yourself, worshiping false gods, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, getting yourself addicted to their foods, their coffees, everything, you name it, you're giving them control. The practice of magic, our phones, in some ways, you guys are going to change the channel, I know, are a type of magic. The harnessing of energy. They tell us it's like electricity. It is, I know. I just think these things were given to us through the great geometrician. Every person who ever invented some new thing was a Freemason. Thomas Edison, who gave us the light bulb, was a Freemason, worshiping the light giver, right? So when they worship this beast, when they offer the beast these things, they get new technologies to come to them, okay? So magic is the harnessing of energy for gain, okay? And the last fold of defilement, so worship of self, false god worship, sorcery, magic, which witchcraft is in there as well. This whole thing is witchcraft. Like this defilement ritual is witchcraft. The last part is sex, lust, and trauma. So physical sex, spiritual lust, and trauma are a gigantic open door. The biggest. In fact, it's probably almost the most important, besides worship of self, and sex, lust, and trauma is probably the most important. I think that's why it starts and ends with those two, because it's like the most important part, all right? So sex, lust, and trauma. When I was a little kid, I was molested by somebody. This is all planned by the devil. The devil sees you coming. He's like, oh, this guy's supposed to be used by God. Well, we better break him down in all the right ways. So they run us through. What are some ways that this ritual can be seen in normal people's lives? Let me describe it. You are a person who grew up, you went to school, you had good friends in your town, okay? You had every promise on your life. Probably voted best dressed or most likely to succeed, okay? But you were having sex before you got married. No big deal. Moving on. You got married. You had kids. You bought a house. You're working. Okay? Then you watch your life fall apart. Infidelity comes through. Drugs come through. You end up broken, dead inside, on the streets. All because your life has been put through a 5-point major defilement ritual that gives control to our secret enemy, hiding in the darkness, gossiping about us, lording over us in secret. Okay?